Hello everybody, this is Joe from JL Model Railroad, and today I'm getting some track painted. I've never done this before, but this is got a base coat of brown on it prior to me taking some gray, some white, and some black and kind of randomly coloring the railroad ties. I think when it gets down on the layout and you have all the ballast on it, it looks pretty good. I learned this from Buma Dioramas. He hand paints all his ties, and it's an added little feature. It's time consuming, but hey, I'm retired, so I got time. So that's the first one I've done, and I'm going to continue to go on and paint this. So I'll just start out with a little bit of black. Dip it in some water, keep it wet. And we'll start with this. Less is more. You want the grain of the ties to come through if you can. So I'm going to go down and do some random ones and then go back and finish them off because I want less paint. I hope you can see okay. My lighting is not good in here. That's going to change eventually. I'll do something different. I'll get some LEDs in here. That way it'll be good and bright. Okay, so there's some black. Let's do some gray. Actually, it's a combination of gray and black. We're not going to do them all. As you can see, I got brown ties too, and I'm going to leave them brown randomly. I'm only painting random ties, not painting them all. It's going to give it a different look. It's actually enjoyable. I enjoy doing this. You know, a lot of people will be like, oh, it takes too much time, it's time consuming, but my attitude is that when it's done, when the whole track, when all of it's done, it's gonna show some nice results. So it'll pay off and look good. My track layout's not real big, so I don't have a huge layout. If I did, it would take me forever to paint track. But you know, I'm going to spend a couple hours today, and I won't get it all done, but I'll probably get half of it done. Okay. One more here in gray, and then we're going to go on to white. Gray, okay. Let's put some white on there. I dip it in the white paint. I got some water here to thin it. Then I can go over here and just get some of that off. And let's see, let's hit one here. hit one down in here. Another one down the line. When you're doing model railroading, and it's all about, to me, it's all about the scenery. You know, on my layout, you're not going to see trains going round and round. I don't have that type of setup. I'm just modeling a diorama based on my hometown. So you're going to see, it's more modeling than it is actual railroad. Which, you know, I'm learning. This is my first time really modeling. I mean, everybody built models when they were kids, you know. I did the 79 Trans Am Bandit and all that stuff. But modeling is at a completely different level when it comes to doing trains. It's not so much about the trains as it is about the scenery. And I enjoy it. The scenery is the best part of doing trains. Because you get results. Okay, so I think that's enough white. Okay, so let's go back and do a few more gray ones. I don't know if my arm's in the way, if you can see or not. I'll get this all figured out eventually. Learn as you go. Okay, let's paint. We'll leave the end brown. The thing is, you don't want it to be completely covered. You know, random. Now this is gray, but I'm going to go touch that up a little, that white with that gray. See, now it looks a little better. If you get some deposits, just touch it up. It doesn't matter what color you get going. You wouldn't take the model commercial paint look out of it. Okay, I'm going to do a couple more black, and I think this looks pretty good. Some water. Dry it out a little bit. Now let's see, we need a black one up in here. Maybe up in here. Okay, I'm happy with that one. This one previously, look. The difference. I like the look of this one better. This white is too much white. It stands out and too far. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in and touch it up a little bit with this black. to take some of the brightness out of it. This gives it more of a weathered look. See, that looks better. See how bright that is? Just gonna rub over it. Take the white out. The thing is, there's no wrong way. There's whatever look you want is what you should do. I mean, the good thing about doing this is you can play with it as you go. Now, I think that looks better than it did before. So there you go. There's 2 pieces of painted weathered track, and I will continue to work on this. Thank you for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.